Good evening, I'm Jackie Spate. Air Pacific's new name and logo will launch this morning. As the airline transitions into Fiji Airways, its new look has been revealed as a truly Fijian design. Christopher Chand was at the unveiling.
This is it, the new name and design that will replace the rainbow-colored Air Pacific. The rebranding also sets the course for the airline's future.
When we started this process a little over a year ago, our goal was to create a new symbol that was distinctly Fijian, one that would stand out at the busiest of international airports that we fly to, and one that would make us a flying billboard for Fiji itself.
The national carrier announced in May that it was returning to its original name, Fiji Airways. This new brand mark with traditional designs and a Fijian font, if you can call it that, will represent not only the company, but all of Fiji.
Therefore, the incorporation of the traditional Fijian art from the Masi into the new logo is a wonderful choice. In fact, it now seems to have been the only choice. What better could symbolize the unique blend of the past and the future?
All this is part of a restructure to ensure the airline's survival in a tough airline industry.
We felt that our new airline needed and deserved a fresh look, a look that appropriately reflects the pride and honor we feel as Fiji's ambassador to the world and the deep and important connection we have to all Fijians and Fiji's beautiful islands.
On Fiji Day in October, a new color scheme for Fiji Airways will be revealed. Then the first of the A330-200 Airbus planes will arrive in March. Christopher Chand, FBC News.
More than a week since the SDL submissions to the Constitutional Commission, and the controversy around it keeps on getting more interesting. While party officials are adamant they had nothing to do with the submission, FBC News has today obtained footage of SDL party members who appeared before the Commission.
This video was released by the Ministry of Information. The submission made by the SDL supporter couldn't be clearer, as he stated on tape that they are doing so on behalf of the SDL party.
This submission on behalf of the SDL party is made to the Constitutional Commission for consideration in response to the Commission invitation for public submission.
However, despite this glaringly clear evidence of a SDL official submission, the party bosses still maintain it is not an official SDL submission, despite the party president being present during this.
SDL party has yet to make its submission, and that is the fact. The SDL party will not make its submission. It's still in the process of collating all the necessary things that we need to put in the final submission.
This submission made to the Constitutional Commission called for 3 key changes to be incorporated into the Constitution.
To be a Christian state, the name to be Christian Democratic Republic of the Fiji Islands or Christian Republic of the Fiji Islands.
However, despite this glaringly clear evidence of a SDL official submission, the party bosses still maintain it is not an official SDL submission, despite the party president being present during this.
There are a group of SDL supporters who have been making their own personal representations to the Commission. They openly say that they are members of the SDL, but that does not necessarily mean that the documents that they presented was that of the SDL party.
However, there is no doubt tonight that the SDL political partners, the Fiji Labour Party, United People's Party, and now the National Federation Party, will certainly re-examine their partnership with the SDL. Wasita Kotumwaswasa, FBC News.
A senior government official has died in a road accident in Singatoka last night. Acting Director Social Welfare Luciana Lala died after her vehicle was hit by a private car at Sovi Bay and tumbled more than 5 times. The government vehicle then caught fire. The other deceased was her driver, Marcel Mitchell. An employee of UN Women and another civil servant are admitted in hospital. 12 new lawyers have been admitted to the bar today. This included the first batch of law students from the University of Fiji. But, as Devnarayan reports, there's more than one reason why today's ceremony holds special meaning. Devnarayan has more.
20 years ago, Jitendra Reddy worked as a messenger boy in this very courtroom. Today, the 38-year-old worked out as a lawyer.
My first task was to make tea for the judges. And the first cup of teas that I delivered was inside the same courtroom to the then serving expatriate judges. And then from there, I had to work hard. And I rose through the ranks. And my last posting was at the Fiji Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court Registry, which is just downstairs from here.
Reddy worked at the courthouse from 1992 to 2008. He was lucky enough to qualify for a government scholarship and began full-time law studies.
They also extended my scholarship to cover for my postgraduate studies in law. So I've got my LLB degree and a graduate diploma in law practice.
This is Krishan Prasad taking his oath.
Do swear that I will truly and honestly
This is Mrs. Prasad. Yes, they are married. They have been studying law together and today even had their admissions together. These University of Fiji students will go down in history as the first group to complete their law studies.
Well, the real struggle is that staying up late and working on assignments.
Because I'm a female, I'll be able to reach out to the other females out there.
A little over 200 students are now studying law at the University of Fiji campus in Lautoka. Devnarayan, FBC News.
Coming up, police officers learn life-saving skills.